Hi everyone, where are we today? We're back in London again. Apologies, not my fault. M25, it's closed again. It wasn't a car park already, it's definitely a car park now. Junction 9 and 10, completely closed, gridlocked, terrible. Now, loads of you recommended me to come here. I'm in Bank, which is heart of the banking district in London. And you've all said, give Brigadiers a try. Now, it's a pub restaurant, which is a little bit different. It's kind of got a sports feel to it and what have you. Had a cheeky look at the menu. Incredibly pricey. Oh. Now, clearly you don't care about my wallet, do you? But what you do care about is the fact I love my Indian food, and that's what they serve here. Not your quintessential normal Indian food. One thing about it is it's absolutely packed in there, so unfortunately we're going to struggle giving you some shots inside. It's gorgeous in there, absolutely gorgeous. Now, without further ado, let's give it a go. I'm looking forward to this. Come on. Woo-hoo. Well, as I said, it's a lovely day, so why not sit outside? So, I'll tell you about the inside of the restaurant in a minute, because I haven't actually been in there yet. But the outside area, very nice, especially on a nice hot day. Now, looking at the menu, I've got to say that it is a little bit pricey, some of the items on here. But again, from your end, take a look. I'm going to go for their set menu. Now, they do a set lunch Monday to Friday, 12 till 3 o'clock. 2 courses, £25, 3 courses, £30. Now, I'm actually going to go for the 3 courses there. What am I going to have? I'm going to have their goat belly vindaloo samosas. Feeling a bit brave today. I'm also going to have a Taiwa prawn biryani. And I'm going to finish off with their coconut kufili with wood roasted pineapple and lime faluda. Now, 3 courses and inclusive dessert there. I've got popped on everything. So, you know us, we don't just do it by halves. So I'm going to order off the menu as well. So, again, because they're quite famous for their barbecue, I'm going to go for their Afghani lamb ribeye kebab skewer. That's £13. And just to go with my biryani, I'm going to go for a little bit of cauliflower. So I'm going to go for their wood roasted gobi korma, which is £18. Obviously, korma is very mild. So hopefully that'll dampen down my vindaloo samosas. I'll see you when the popdom and chutneys arrive. Looking forward to this one. So here I have it, the popdom and my vindaloo samosa. Presentation-wise, wow, wasn't quite expecting that. Real vibrant colours there coming off the sauces. I've asked them there, that one's the aubergine, that's mint, and that's a tomato-based one, a little bit chilli. This, my samosa's over here, and again, it's tomato-based, and that's crushed peas on top. Yeah, crispy as hell. Now, let's start. They're not your standardised poppadom, are they? All different varieties in there. Let's just stick with this fella first. Let's try a little bit. Interested in this aubergine one. That's new on me. Tiny little kick there. Really creamy. And yeah. Oh, actually, good kick on that. And taste the aubergine. Oh, I do like that. That's a new one for me. But, oh wow. Now I'm going to try this mint one. Ooh. Both of them have actually got a little bit kick. But again, the colour of that mint. Ooh. I'm actually massively impressed here at the moment. Now this is the tomato-based one. Guaranteed it's got a kick. That's got lemongrass in it. You can actually taste the lemongrass. I'm actually blown away. They're not your normal dips, are they? Let's have a combination of the whole lot and then dive into these samosas before they go cold. So, let's have that fella in there. It's going to get messy, isn't it? the mint. I'm not actually convinced that is right to do because there's a huge combination of flavours, but you've got to give it a try, haven't you? Let's take that off there. I've got to tell you, way too much flavour going on there. But what I really like is the individual taste. They're some of the best dips I've ever had with my popcorn, ever. Incredible. But I'll come back to these because I don't want these fellas to go cold. So let's move that over there. Goat belly vindaloo. This will be interesting. They are actually quite hot. They're very hot. Let's bite in. Blimey. That's very punchy. Ooh. It's not over the top now. Well, it is actually very, very spicy. The goat itself, that's really finely minced down. Oh, that is giving me a kick. Let's get in here and try it with some sauce because that may well calm it all down. I hope so. It'll probably liven things up, won't it? Tiny bit of sweetness coming through on that with the pea. So that's calming the real strong vindaloo coming through. Because obviously vindaloo is very, very spicy. But what's clever about it, it doesn't overpower too much. It's, how can I say, I've got a massive tingle going on. But again, with the sauce, all together, that works so good. There, look at that. Let's get more on it, Gary. What I do like is you do still get the flavour of the goat there. I love the crunch as well. What I'm going to do, I'm going to dive into both of these and I'll see you guys shortly. That is a great starter. That is sensationally good. See you shortly. Yes. It's like a conveyor belt. Just finished one, bang, another one. So here's my ribeye, Afghani ribeye kebab with fenugreek salsa. First and foremost, do like the charcoal effect. Now obviously they barbecue everything here. Presentation wise, great, but the aroma coming off that, woo! Let's pull it a little bit down. Now, do I have it with the salsa to start with, or do I not? Let's cut that in half to start with. Now, it's actually come up a little bit pink. Perfect. That is perfect. Sensational. The cooking of that lamb. Oh my gosh. Obviously, you can see a green pepper in there, but the lamb itself is not just tender, it is super tender. Pulls apart. Got to dive in here with some of this fenugreek salsa. The colour of that. Woo. Now, what's clever? Obviously, there's a huge amount of smokiness coming through because that's being barbecued. But what is clever as well, that's got a real, the fenugreek there, it's got a real smoky flavour as well. So together, they work in harmony. That is just harmonious. Came and I was like, ooh, that's a little bit pricey because I think that's, I'd say £13. I was like, that could be a little bit on the pricey side. Quality. Oh, stop. That's what it's all about. If you're going to pay the money, okay, you want quality, and that delivers in buckets. I'm blown away with how clever the combination of flavours are. Oh yes. This is one classy place. Pricey, but classy. I'm going to crack on here because obviously got lots more to come. Woo. I think I might have been a bit greedy. I actually thought the portions wouldn't be that big. So from my end, I made a huge mistake. I mean, you start off with the poppadom. I was like, it's only for one, so it'll only be small. Okay, I'll see you when the next course arrives. Please take your time. Take your time. I want to savour this. Savouring it, I am. Wow, wow, wow. Presentation. Woo. Sensational. Got to take a look at the colours in there on that cauliflower korma. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. I actually got a bread basket as well, so I'll come to that in a few minutes. Ooh, yes. Now I'm going to start with the biryani. So basically it's a prawn biryani. Oh wow, look at the size of them prawns. It's just got a little bit on the plate. I want to go mad. And they're mad about their sauces here as well. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my 5th different sauce. Let's dive into this biryani. Do like my biryanis. The rice. It's got such brilliant flavours to it. Now the kick's coming in. Oh, now caught the back of my throat there. Look at the size of them. There's no hiding place there. Now the one thing I'll have to say, that has got a kick. Now that's why you get a yogurt sauce with it. Flavours, all there. The heat of the spice. And what I like is the crunch there with the cashew nuts as well. Oh, I think they're curry leaves. Again, they're deep fried. Lovely flavour. Now, what I want to do is dive into this. I'll tell you why. Because I've ordered these two, the spice coming through there, and again with the korma, the creaminess, that should bring the spice right down. Cauliflower has been roasted. So you've got smokiness from the cauliflower. It is cooked so well. I mean, falls apart, still has a little crunch there. You know, I was sitting here thinking, what's going to be the star of the show today? Lots of stars in this show, but the cauliflower, I've never tasted a korma like that. It's got a little hint of mint there. All together. I'm not too sure what to say. That has actually really blown me away. I really thought the biryani would be the star. When the lamb came out, the lamb was, that was so tender. I was like, well, that's definitely they're never going to beat that. But the cauliflower has beaten the whole lot. I do like the biryani. Now I want to try this yogurt with it. I'll actually put that in there.
All okay for you chaps?
Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. By the way, the service is incredible here. Let's just move that out of the way so I can dive in. So I'll tell you what they've actually got really right here is all the dips. Because, again, the balancing flavours, that dip has got a little sourness with it. But again, goes so well with the biryani. Because again, you've got the heat with that biryani. And the sourness and the yogurt brings that all down. It brings it all down. Very clever cooking. Now onto my breads. So I want to get all the flavour dipping in. Look at that. It's going to get messy. I do have a complaint. Finally, found saying I'm not entirely happy with, unfortunately. And take a look at the breads there. Take a look at my fingers. The breads, they're not crispy in any shape or form, and they're a tiny bit on the greasy side. I've got 3 different combinations there, which I'll come to. But that's my only complaint. It's my only complaint so far. Actually, the other complaint I have, I wish I brought the plates up a little bit warmer. They came up, they were cold. I think that's a schoolboy error. I think plates should always be nice and hot. I can't let this go cold. I'm going to dive in and enjoy myself. Nice and relaxed in the sunshine. Well, what more could you ask for? Actually, there's nothing else you could ask for. This is bliss. True bliss. So, my coconut coffee has arrived. I've got the pineapple there and the lime as well. Now, after the James May debacle, I'm not even going to comment on the size of the pudding. I did get taken apart on that one. On this occasion, I've got thumbs up. I am really, really full up. But yeah, portion-wise, it's not the biggest portion, is it? But again, it's towards the end of the meal. How big do you want it to be? Let's get a combination in there. Oh, there. It's like spaghetti. I'm going to make a mess of this. Got the coconut coming through. Then you've got the lime. And the sweetness of the ice cream. It's worse than spaghetti. Again, it's balancing flavours. Ice cream, sweet. The lime brings it down. The pineapple, bang, brings the sweetness back. Again, loads of elements on every single dish I've had here. It's been cleverly thought out. Again, trying to balance the flavours all the way through. And again, when you have your dips, the dips complementing each meal. Yeah. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish up here, and then I'm going to get me a bill, and relax, and give you my final thoughts. This has been incredible cooking, hasn't it? Incredible cooking. I have my bill. Just a little bit about the restaurant itself. Go in, it's got a fantastic bar to the right, to the left-hand side, loads of seating for food. You've got a middle section, loads of seating there. Then to the right section, more seating, and then it's got a pool table in the middle. Screens all around, so if you want your sports, no issue. Toilets, by the way, I've never done a review on the toilets. Sensational toilets. They are some of the nicest toilets I've ever seen. In the urinals, there's all ice cubes. Never seen that before. The food, I'm not going to go through everything individually. What I am going to say, it's very cleverly thought out. The dips that goes with everything complements perfectly. It's a really clever and balanced menu. So fair play to them. The bill, service by the way, exceptional. The bill, in total, came to £70. It's then got a 13.5% service charge, so £79.45. Now, the main thing I want to talk about is the set menu, because I'd recommend that all day long. £30, 3 courses, where we're located. We're located here, right in the heart of the financial district, so it's a definite pricey area, but I don't think 3 courses there for £30, where we're located, is that pricey. It's a quality operation here. Standards, bang, top. So if you're in the area, I'd highly recommend. What mark am I going to give it? Well, Brigadiers, you get a solid 9 out of 10. Took a little bit off there because of the breads, but overall, top drawer. Love to hear your comments, and as usual, your recommendations far better than mine. Definitely far better than mine. So thank you everyone who recommended to come here. Would I come here again? Most definitely. If you'd like and subscribe to the channel, you know I always appreciate that. And I'm just going to finish here, just on their beer list and their wines. The thing that's interesting, they've got a fantastic range of whiskies, incredible range of whiskies, but on their beers and their draft beers, I've never seen it before. Their halves aren't halves, they're 2/3 of a pint, and their pints aren't pints, they're 2.8 litre towers. Totally different. Until next time, a little bit full up, definite time for a jog. See you later. Actually, I'm just going to sit here and have another glass of water. Bye-bye.